Hello, everyone, and welcome to my senior Capstone project. I've chosen to do a quality improvement project for a common issue seen in emergency departments around the world, emergency department crowding. Now, this is a bigger issue than most think, and because it's so common, it is an issue in virtually almost every hospital. Now it's almost an expected fact that when people come through the emergency department, that they're just going to have to wait for sometimes hours before that they are seen. But it's better sitting at home, right? Well, it shouldn't be that way. Patient safety and dignity are sacrificed every day, and most people that come to the emergency department need immediate medical attention, and their conditions may actually drastically worsen in the time spent that they're waiting in the waiting room. Or when they do finally get a bed, some find themselves on wall beds and not even having a curtain to give them any privacy. The wall bed solves the first issue, making it quicker for the patient to be seen by a provider, but it gives them no privacy, not to mention possible HIPAA violations. Because ED crowding is a problem happening all over the world, it's obvious that this is not going to be fixed easily because no one else has done it yet. I came to the conclusion of three main root causes: the arrival of the patients being too high, the processing rate being too slow, and the lack of available beds in the main hospital. I decided that the processing rate was the most staff-dependent issue, and therefore that's the issue I decided to tackle in my project. My proposal is to introduce self-triage kiosk systems in emergency department lobbies across the country. These kiosk systems, like the one you see in the center photo, would check the patient in with all their personal information and the reason for coming to the hospital. It would also take the patient's vital signs, which is the first thing done in a triage room with the nurse. So therefore, this would take away time that they are spent while processing the patient through triage. The process of getting into hospitals is similar to the one used in a very similar quality improvement project in Zanzibar. On the bottom left of my poster is my literature review on that article that I found. So the first thing that would have to be done is to meet with the staff to determine their individual root cause of the crowding that's in their hospital. So really personalize this with every hospital. The second thing you would do is introduce the self-triage technology to the staff, get them comfortable with it, make sure that they understand how to pull information out of it and get the most use of it. Then the third thing that I would do is introduce the self-triage kiosk system in the lobby, but don't yet use the vital signs feature. Make sure you can smooth out any bumps that come just from the patient signing in. And then when the staff is confident with their use with the kiosk system, that's when they would add the additional vital signs section, which in turn will be what really helps reduce the time in triage. So thank you guys so much for watching my presentation, and I really hope you enjoyed some of my ideas.